Good morning. Good morning, everyone. It's Thursday. It's a beautiful day. It's a little chilly, but it's a gorgeous day. It's going to be a gorgeous day. I just wanted to pop in really quick because the other day in one of my Facebook groups, it's for women only. It's called The Healthy Hustle. And in that group, I always provide like free workouts, recipe inspirations, mindset techniques, like training on how to stay healthy, how to stay motivated, energy, gut health, you name it, anything that has to do with mental and physical health. I am over in that group helping women just, find a little bit more clarity in those areas. But the other day I posted an engagement post and it said, ladies, what stresses you out about the holidays? And so many women commented. Now, full disclaimer, I am a chronic stressor. I don't know about you guys. And if you are, feel free to drop something in the chat if you can, if you're watching this, or just send me a DM. Like, I'm a chronic stressor. I literally could stress out about everything. Like, I've just trained my body that way. So whether it's stressing out about money or health or business or life or relationships, it doesn't matter. The old Carissa would have stressed out about everything. Now, the new Carissa, as in the Carissa who's been on this personal development journey for the last 7 years, yes, I still stress out. I'm normal. I'm human. And some stress is good, but chronic stress is not. And I've learned that I need to get a handle on my stress, especially around the holidays, because stress, some women, they don't eat when they're stressed. Some women like me, we want to eat everything when we're stressed. Some women shut down, the digestion shuts down. Like literally they will fall into depression. And, there's so many things that's wrong about stressing out about everything all the time. So if that's you, this live is perfect for you. All right. So I asked this question in my group and all kinds of ladies chimed in. They said things like money. They said things like their in-laws coming into town. They said things like the rush, like that hustle and bustle of the holidays. I mean, we're already probably feeling it, right? Like how can the entire year go by normal speed? And after Halloween, everything just goes super speed. And the last quarter of the year, it just is like, boom, gone, right? In a blink of an eye. So I understand that rush, right, that she's talking about. A lot of women said, buying gifts and finding the perfect gifts. Some women said not gaining the holiday weight, not showing up to parties, not thinking that they can eat certain things and they can't have any drinks because they're on these insane, stupid diets. Like the comments were endless. And it really made me think. I'm like, okay, I know what stress is. I help my clients overcome and manage these stresses in their life. So why not just teach you a couple little strategies that I teach them? Okay, so the first thing that I always like to, teach, and sometimes I do this like while I'm at a speaking event, right? But I want you, if you are stressing out right now, or if you you'll probably stress out a little bit later on. And it doesn't matter what it is. It could be the kids not putting the shoes in the cubby. It could be your boss just came in and like added 10 more things onto your plate today. It could be the fact that you can't seem to close a sale. Doesn't matter what kind of stress you're experiencing. Stress is really not good for us, especially chronic stress, remember. So I want you to remember this amazing technique that really brings you back into reality. All right. So with your dominant hand, I happen to be a righty. So the right hand goes right under your rib cage. Okay. Your non-dominant hand can go right over your heart. And at any point in time, you can simply stop what you're doing and just start to take in some deep breaths. In through the nose and out. Right? In through the nose and out. Sometimes right before I'm getting ready to go on stage, I get nervous a little bit. It's that excitement. It's like going on a roller coaster, like, you're going to be fine, but like, it's still exciting and fun. I just simply have to get grounded. I just simply, breathe, right? One hand here, and just simply breathe. We do not do this enough. Breathe. Nice. Nice. Now, to take this a step further, that's an amazing little tool, right? Yes, you're like, what? People pay you to tell them to breathe? Yes, because I don't know about you. We are so busy. And sometimes women hop onto their calls with me and they're like, oh my God, and they start listing all this stuff. I'm like, stop, 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 stop. Okay. I'm like, no, I want you to just stop and breathe. So sometimes we just need a gentle reminder, and that works perfectly. Okay. It brings you back to reality. Back to you feeling good, back to you feeling relaxed, back to you burning calories, back to you feeling like you're in control. But you can take this a step further, okay? So you can match this up with affirmations. Now, affirmations are great. I actually talked about this conversation. We actually brought up this topic on my podcast, Boss Up Babes, this last week. That'll be coming out in a couple weeks. But she is a law of attraction coach. And she literally reminded me that it's one thing to have an affirmation. It's another thing to sit and feel that affirmation, which is so incredibly important. So one of my favorite affirmations when I'm really feeling like life is spiraling out of control and the to-do list is never ending and, oh my God, I have all this food to cook for the holidays, I just simply stop. I sit and I place my hands where they need to go. And I remind myself that I am in control. So I am in control of how I respond to solutions. I am in control and capable of making good decisions. I am in control of who I allow into my life. You get the idea. So whatever it is that you're stressing about, just simply remind yourself that you are in control. All right. So that's kind of affirmation number one that I love to use. A second affirmation that I like is that I am here now. Okay. I am here now. So instead of focusing on what you need to get done this month, so, like maybe you're cooking dinner and your email inbox is blowing up right now, or your DMs, your kids are like, mom, I'm hungry, right? Like all you can do, and you're really trying to work on being more present and mindful in their life. You can just simply go back to this activity and you can say, I am here now, right? Nothing that I want to do tomorrow is more important than what I need right now, which is to be present. Okay. I am here now. It's a beautiful affirmation. It really takes you out of that anxiety, panic filled mode and back into you just being present with your body. All right. Affirmation number 3. There's only 2 more after this. Affirmation number 3 that I want to tell you about is I have made it through before and I'll make it through again. This wasn't the affirmation I used 5 or 6 years ago when I was experiencing lots of trauma, but now as a coach, I use this quite often with my clients, or I remind them, right? But 10 years, well, I can't even say 10 years ago. So if you don't know me, I've experienced tons of teenage and childhood trauma. I'm talking physical and mental abuse. I'm talking sexual abuse. I've been there. I know what that struggle feels like. And anytime that I now am faced with a difficult situation, I remind myself, I am tough, I am beautiful, I am strong, I am capable. All as I'm breathing, right? And you just have to repeat all of that to yourself. I am strong, I am beautiful, I can get through this, I am confident, right? That I am statement is so beautiful. But the biggest thing is I have been through something worse before and I can get through anything today. Cool? All right. The fourth one is I accept my current situation. Any warriors out there that are constantly trying to control everything? I accept the situation for what it is. If I can't accept it, I will work to change it. Okay. That's such a beautiful one. I accept the situation that I'm in. And if I can't accept it, I will work to change it. You guys, I am constantly reminding women all over the world. I'm like, if you don't like something about your life, then change it. That is such a powerful statement. I remember when someone told me, they're like, oh, Hashimoto's, because you guys have Hashimoto's. The doctor said it's a lifetime disease. You'll never be able to really get rid of it, right? It's thyroid. It's going to be affecting every part of your life, your energy, your drive, your hair loss, everything, right? And I could either become the victim and be like, oh my God, why has this happened to me? Or I can say, what am I going to do about this? I can control this. And I remember I heard it one time on a podcast I was listening to. She said, my Hashimoto's is in remission. And just that word remission was like, holy fuck, I can totally control my situation, right? And I remember I'm like, I'm going to put my Hashimoto's into remission. And sure as shit, I did. So you guys, if you don't like something about your life, if you don't like the people in it, if you don't like, your in-laws coming into town, if you don't like the feeling of the pressure of hustling and bustling, my question to you is, what are you going to do about it? What are you willing to give up so that you can live a life full of freedom and peace? Oh, so good. All right. And the fifth one, I did this yesterday when I was getting ready to speak and do my showcase, my signature talk. You were getting nervous, and and I just said, I am excited about speaking. I am excited to share my journey. I am excited to give these women my 5 strategies to becoming a champion. I am excited, right? Life should be lived. Life should be excited. And sometimes when we feel lots of stress around the holidays, we just need to remind ourselves what we are excited about. If I could get an amen for that one, that would be fantastic. Thank you very much. Because yes, there are times where we are shopping and we are cooking and we are pleasing people and we are still trying to show up for our job. And we lose the fact that what are we even excited about? What are the holidays all about? So you just have to breathe in and remember why you're excited. If you've lost motivation in your job, you can always come back to this. I'm excited that I get to care for my family. I'm excited that I have a job. Okay. So hopefully those help you. Those are 5 affirmations that you could literally just adapt. And I am curious if you are watching this, if you're watching this live, thank you. Let me know. If you are watching this on a replay, put #replay. But I definitely want to know, did you find today's information helpful? Are you someone who stresses out about everything and you need help? You can always, of course, DM me so I can help you get out of that. I never want women to not have a plan of action for whatever it is. Okay. We can always create the plan. You guys have a beautiful Thursday afternoon. I've got to go and coaching begins for me. So have a beautiful day and I will see you soon. Bye for now.